Hey guys! So today I wanted to talk about the newest-ish game that's coming out from Hoyoverse. For those of you who have been around me for a while, you know that I've played a good handful of Hoyoverse games. I started out with my, honestly just jumping off the deep end and diving into um, Genshin Impact, and I played Genshin since day one, loved it for a long, long time. But recently with gacha games, I've been falling off. So I've fallen off into the tired of basically the grind, right? Where you save for a character if you're able to save enough, that is grind for the character once you get the character, and if you do, grinding for their gear, then grinding for their artifacts, and then on those artifacts there's RNG. There's just so much that felt overwhelming that I fell out of love with Hoyoverse games. And it just became more of a chore. So when I saw them announce Petit Planet, I was blissfully intrigued because I don't know what this is, and it scratches my cozy itch, right? I love that it's very Animal Crossing-esque from what we've seen. But today we're going to go through and we're going to look at the newest trailer that came out about 11 days ago. And we're going to get our first impressions. We're going to chat about it. And then we're going to look at some of the shorts, which I believe just go a little bit more in depth into Petit Planet. So let's check it out. This is really cute. I love the 3D feel. I'm so skeptical, but it looks so good. I'm also going to start off by saying I did apply to be in the beta test and the early play test. I did not get in. I was super bummed. I was hoping to be able to share that with you all. But maybe if we're lucky, we'll see if we get into the creators group, I guess. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but let's continue on. Crafting. Okay, so it's got like the crafting mechanic like in Animal Crossing. Honestly, it's very Animal Crossing-esque, and I love cozy games. Okay, the terraforming, again, very Animal Crossing, and I love that. Let's just take a minute to see, like, even in this still alone, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, like 2 bridges and 2 staircases, right? In Animal Crossing, you could only have a set number, right? Like a set number of bridges and staircases you could build. And the fact that there is, so far, from what I can see, no basically limit to how many you can place is really, really nice. So you can design to your heart's content without really feeling limited. Ooh, I like those. This is it. It's gonna scratch my cozy itch. The Animal Crossing itch. Oh my god. That is Animal Crossing. Oh, look how fun! And you can play with large groups of friends. Ooh, I love that. Fishing? Okay. Like little market stalls. Oh, that's so cute. Hang on, let's go back a second. We went far enough back. Okay, here it is. There has to be like a climbing mechanic because there's no staircases or anything like that. So maybe there's a climbing mechanic. That'd be really cool. I'm intrigued. Oh, you can get married? Mini games. Yeah. This looks so fun and very promising. And the fact that you can go stargazing, you have your whole planet to build. Oh, music? Very cool. Petit Planet. So let's get the elephant out of the room, right? It feels very childlike, it's okay, right? It's very cozy, and often a lot of cozy games come off childlike, especially with like the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star music thing playing, but I digress. We all know Hoyo is diehard, hell-bent on gotcha games. I don't know how they're going to implement that into a cozy style game like this, unless it's like skins, like monetizable skins and stuff like that. I feel like for me, if the monetization is super, super heavy, like it's not egregious in other Hoyo games, but you feel like you have to save, grind, or pay to get all of the characters you want. Now imagine trying to play a cozy game and you fall in love with, let's say, this cute little fox looking creature, right? But it's locked behind a gotcha. Now that would kill the cozy vibe for me, right? And not to say that cozy gamers can't play gotcha games. I mean, look at Infinity Nikki, right? That is a gotcha game and it's very cute, very fun, and I really enjoyed it. But I fell out of love for the same reasons. And for Infinity Nikki, a few extra reasons, but we're not going to go into that. You had to pull so much to get a full outfit that you were spending a lot of money, and it was really hard to gain enough in-game currency to pull without having to pay. And Hoyo's not super bad about this, but you definitely it's more of a financial burden than I think people will realize. And I feel like with a game that looks and feels very Animal Crossing-esque, that's usually geared, to a younger audience, that they may not understand the paywall and gotcha issue, right? So like you're basically, to me, I feel like this is a way to get in new people who are very in love with cozy games, who have never played a gotcha game, who don't quite understand how financially burdensome gotcha games can become, get them addicted to the fun, cute, cozy style, and then get them to want to pay. Now, if you're an adult, fully understanding, consenting, like financially, that is your own burden, but understanding the fact that there are going to be people who are younger, like a younger audience, who want to play this game, who aren't going to associate this cute character and the gem, so whatever the gems are, the equivalent of what the currency will be to pull for them, and their dollar amount value, is a little bit concerning for me, if we're being very honest. But I do like the game. I'm an adult who's played gotcha games before. I understand that. But I know there's going to be people who don't understand not understand the concept of a gotcha game, but don't understand how financially burdensome it can be if you do not keep yourself in check, or if you do not try to budget in this digital currency. One way that I can see this for being a problem is, like, say that one of the characters is 600 gems, right? Or you buy 600 gems to try to pull for it. Well, how much does that 600 gems actually cost? The affiliation between what a gem costs to purchase and the dollar amount, there's like a disassociative break, right? To where people don't think that it costs a lot of money because they're like, oh, well, they're gems, I'll just buy gems. And they don't think about how much it will actually physically cost, right? So it's breaking the mental barrier. Basically, if you're saying, well, this character costs $20, do I really want to spend $20 on this? Versus like if $20 in gems, like, oh, it's only 600 gems, I'll just buy the gems. Some people have that difficulty distinguishing those two things and really understanding the cost benefit analysis between characters and how much gotcha games can actually cost you. With all of that said, I know that was kind of a little tangent. It looks so cute, so fun. I definitely will be playing it. Sadly, didn't get into the coziness test, but let's look at a few other things that they have posted about the game and the play style, and see if we can discern a little more about it. Let's see.
Here I come! Warp speed! Ready! Hi!
She's so cute.
I'm Asasani. Must have been quite a journey. Wanna freshen up a bit first?
Okay, so that was pretty quick. Launching November 7th, which obviously has already passed as a recording. It looks like there's going to be a lot of costumes and possibly cosmetics, so that may be where the gotcha comes in, is like you're either paying. Honestly, I'd much rather just pay for a costume than gotcha for it. So for example, Nikke, right? Like it's very heavily monetized, but there are gotcha skins for Nikke that come with like a pass. So if you complete the pass, you'll gain in-game pulling currency, you'll gain materials, and you'll also get a skin for whatever Nikke that they're featuring. I think that's honestly, I would prefer doing something like that so I know what all I'm getting, as well as getting a skin. Like I'm buying a skin and I'm buying extra materials, and not just buying a chance to get them. You know what I mean? At least that's my feel on it. Nikke is actually one of the few gacha games that I've actually kept relatively playing, because I play it for like maybe 10-15 minutes a day, do my things, get off, do what I need to do, and then if I want to play more I can, because there's definitely a lot of content. And I feel like this game is going to be that sort of game, especially from Hoyo. Hoyo has very reliably always had like their dailies. Most gacha games have like quote unquote their dailies, and then if you want to push, do more story, explore, that's always been an option. So I feel like this is going to have the same kind of vibe to it. Oops. I love decorating, and I am so excited for that aspect. I love the like orange kind of feel that she has here. Oh, farming? I must have missed this. Ooh, giant crops. So it's got the fishing, friends, farming. It's got all of the lifestyle sim aspects to it. So it's not just a farming sim. It's not just a dating sim. It's not just a, like, it's got a little bit of everything, it seems, which is cool. She's painting the floor. That's super cute. I like that. That's a paintbrush that turns into like whatever flooring path you want. Hi, that's cool. I cannot wait. Okay. What is that? A little puffball. Oh, is it the icon? Is this character's like mascot? I think it might be the mascot. So clever. Okay, super cute. Looks like that's all of their... Yeah, it is their mascot. It looks like that's all the shorts they have. They only have a few other videos. And honestly, these are older ones. There's a crab. Home inspo trailer. That one's really fun. The decoration, honestly, the amount of time I feel like I could and probably might sink into this game, kind of high. But I'm just curious. I'm really curious how the monetization is going to go. That is my main curiosity / concern, is not knowing how they're going to treat the paywall aspect. So I hope it's good. I'm really excited. I'm going to remain fairly like hype, but also realistic, because again, this is a Hoyo game, and while I have truly loved Hoyo games in the past, I feel like I have always gotten burnt out, and when I stop, I just don't play anymore. So I hope I don't have that same issue here. But I guess we'll find out when I eventually gain some access. So when I gain access, I'll be making videos and maybe some guides, walkthroughs, maybe, it'd be fun to have some like tours. That could be cool, like design tours. So many ideas that are popping up with Petit Planet, the newest Hoyo cozy game. What are your thoughts? Are you excited for Petit Planet? Are you skeptical about Petit Planet? What are your aspirations? Is this going to replace Animal Crossing for you? Are you in fear of the monetization? I really am curious to know what other people think, because I truly am intrigued, and I don't know how excited I should be, but I am very excited. Like, I'm skeptical. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm super excited to go through this journey with you all. Until then, guys, see you later. Bye.